Hi Sagittarius, welcome or welcome back to the Oystress. Thank you for being here and joining me. If you are brand new, I hope that you guys get cozy and plan to stay a while. It is Friday, August 1st. It's 14:04 on the clock, your energy here. What I'm doing, you guys, is doing a full rollout of all of the zodiacs. I have not done that previously. I usually only come in, obviously, give your message when your cycle or shift is moving, and so it's time for me to express and give a little bit of help and direction within that. But it is the anniversary of the Oystress as of July 18th. So we've a little bit past it now, but thank you guys who are subscribed and being here. I really appreciate you so much. So as a little treat, I am doing a thank you, and every single zodiac sign is gonna have a read within the next couple of days. So probably over the course of 6 days, like, everybody's reading will be popping up. So if Sagittarius is, your big three or your Venus, and then the other zodiacs as well, you'll have those. And so just a little something for you guys to say thank you and happy birthday to the Oystress as well. Leo just had a birthday, having their birthdays now as we're in Leo season. So yeah, I have some channeled messages for you guys. We're gonna pray over this space and get it started. So Lord, thank you for allowing me to be here with Sagittarius at this time. I ask that you continue to hold them, help them, heal them, and allow them to feel protected, safe, and in your comfort, in your arms, in your aura, and the rainbow, and all that it is that you exist and have for our protection, our light, our spirit, and what we are called to do here. We thank you, we love you, and we ask for your protection now and always. In Jesus' name, amen. Leo energy is very heavy for you guys right now. I don't know if it's just because we're in Leo season and we just got in Leo season, or if this season is just going to be really prominent for you, or you're dealing with a Leo, but heavy Leo energy within your reading. Some of you guys, there's this feeling of needing something, like there is something very specific that you need. You could be dealing with a Taurus. I was hearing Tango, and it was reminding me of, I believe there was a drink back in the day that was kind of like an orange powder, and you would pour it in water, and it was called Tango. Or you could have a dog that has orangish tones, hair color. Chicago could be significant. I was hearing that some of you need to revisit your New Year's resolution, confirmation there. So whatever that is, tap back in. It might be something that, I don't know, you distance yourself from her a little bit, or needs more acknowledgement right now because of where you are. Something about school could be significant for some of you. There's an energy here of you guys starting something over or rethinking something. I was also hearing Cruel Summer by Good Music. And so the cover of that is sort of like this angel that's in stone. And if you think of your sign, Sagittarius, Temperance energy, you are, the big angel that brings this level of balance and accuracy, divine timing, and an emphasis on movement and how things land when they move. So that being the cover of the album, and then it was called Cruel Summer, there's something about you needing to be that for yourself right now. And I feel like some of you have felt like, not necessarily a cruel summer, I feel like that's kind of dramatic, but maybe just a bit of a summer of challenges, or more than you would have expected this year. And so needing to have that energy to balance yourself out, the time to balance yourself out, something like that. And then going back to the cover of that album, I was seeing something about you guys that is stone or frozen. And the main message here for your reading is that there's a shadow that's following you. Now, the shadow is you. I don't know what part of it is, what part of you it is. For everyone, it's going to be different, obviously. But it could be, it's like a shadow part of yourself that I feel like you're trying to get rid of, face, or it's just a lot that you're holding on to, a lot that you have inside, a lot that maybe people don't necessarily know about. Like I was seeing someone like in the forest and there's trees behind them, but within the trees there's like, ooh, it could be spooky, and there's like these ghosts and goblins and whatever. But it's really more so like there's so much that's also happened with you that you're holding on to, that you may have within your current orbit, that you're not allowing to get to you, because again, everything was behind you. You have this light in front of you that guide the way, but if you allowed it to come into your space, it would definitely disrupt your energy. So I feel like there's just something that's sort of behind you, or you're trying to put behind you. Maybe forgiveness could be involved here, but yeah, some sort of shadow. Again, everyone is going to be different, but it's trying to follow you. I was hearing these can't hold me back, so I don't feel like you guys are letting anything keep you down. But if you're aware of this, you're definitely trying to find out what it is. And that kind of goes back into like your last reading, which was about releasing something to receive something else. So for some of you, I do feel like if you're still trying to figure out what that thing is, you need to let go of in order for you to walk into a new cycle that you're heading in towards. I feel like you're finding that now. And I feel like if you didn't, now you're realizing that, oh, this is what that was. I just want to pull up the cover, my other phone, of Cruel Summer. Yeah, in case you guys don't know what that cover looks like. It looks like this. Like, I feel like there's just something that you're kind of like married to that you need to separate yourself from. And it could just be something that you, maybe it's like a new habit or routine that you brought on or something. And it doesn't work, or a thought process and ideology that you have, something like that. And then the other last message I was getting is that there is an energy here of you guys trying to work with the other side of yourself, mesh into, you know, your Gemini energy. And you had a reading that had to do with that. I believe it's Chariot to Neverland. So go back and check that 7/7 here on my timer. That is definitely going to be helpful to give a little bit more direction to what it is that you're figuring out now, or bringing light to something you're aware of and you just can't really put your finger on it. So I hope that makes sense. We're gonna go with the Shadowscape deck first. You guys are definitely on a journey. Chariot to Neverland is obviously still the energy that's pulling through right now for you guys. So it could just be about you finding your footing, or now you're in this new era, in this space. And feel like you're trying to get your bearings in this new space that you're in. But it's like there's something that's a shadow that's following you into the new space. Like whatever the shadow is following you. Like you go, you level up somewhere, you change a home, you get in a relationship, you change a habit, but it's like there's something about you that's still the same, that you kind of want to, that's either not a part of you anymore, or you've grown out of, or something like that, you guys. But this deck is going to give me more on that. Queen of Wands here. Let's go. Your own energy. Could be talking to a lot of females here. And then you have the Lovers. Wow, Gemini energy, which is your opposite. So strong energy on also you guys needing to find like a level of care, going back to the representation of what Temperance is, and finding healing territory for wherever you are right now. And going back to that message, even in your channeled messages, we said something about school. So I don't know if you're now learning about something new, or taking action to invest in something that you have not yet been a part of or weren't really educated about, is a new attribute or trait of yours. Whatever it is, there's something here. Everyone's story is different. But I see you coming into union with that, and in you're doing that, it's like, okay, well, who am I in this side of me? Or who is this version of me? Not that you're changing as the fabric of who you are, but you're learning to mesh with the other fabrics that are woven within you so you can fully understand this new you. Okay, new you. I see someone going like, Start feeling for Sagittarius. Start feeling for Sagittarius, spirit. I hope you guys are doing amazing. It feels really good outside today. Hold on. Okay, they're saying take all of them. This is a lot. 1 second, y'all. 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 3 of Wands. Moving on up. The Sun, the Strength, the Knight of Cups, 9 of Wands, King of Wands, 7 of Cups. Your tune is changing. It's like someone going from listening to like mainstream music to now you're only listening to underground or indie artists. It's something like that. Like some way of doing something has completely changed for you. It doesn't have to be one thing specifically, but it is to put you in alignment and flow here with what activates your heart space. So 9 of Pentacles here, like your rhythm is changing. The rhythm of, I'm hearing the rhythm of your life, the rhythm of your night. Some of you guys might be going out tonight. Wear black if you go out, I'm seeing somebody in all black. The rhythm of your life is changing, but it's genuinely like, if you think of, I'm seeing like a snake charmer. If there's 12-12 here on the time, let's get it. If you're hearing something and it's moving you in a certain way, like this shadow is speaking to you in a certain way to put you in a certain stream of direction. And then here's like all of your bears, and like when your kids are younger, they have tea parties. Heavy emphasis on female energy here. If you're a male watching, obviously, you know, energy is energy. So you could just resonate with that side more, or this is about you needing to come more into that feminine energy. But I am really getting a lot of feminines overall here. And then you going in that direction, 3 of Wands here, allows you to now hear what was pushing you in this way, in a way of flowing to now making it solid. And like now, not only is it a dream, a thought here, 6 of Cups, warm energy that feels good, that you know is taking you somewhere that you're familiar with, but now it's real, it's concrete. Yeah, the Sun and the Strength card, that's double Leo energy. I don't know if you guys have a lot of Leo in your chart, but go watch Leo's reading that I just put out, which is called Charged Up. You're bursting like Coca-Cola, stick to the plan. So it's the same message for y'all. Like whatever plan you've been on, going back to Chariot to Neverland, which was filmed when it was definitely colder outside. Like I think we were in your season, or coming out of your season, something like that maybe. Or, you know, I live in a climate where it's kind of also very up and down, so it could have just been a chilly day. Forgive me for not remembering the timing of that, but it had to have been, yeah, it was several months ago here, but you guys are definitely in the same sort of energy where it's like something's coming to a peak, or you're here, and it's like, now that we're here, let's stay in alignment with what we've decided to do, what we've now learned, who we now know we are, because it's worth it. Like it's walking into something. Knight of Cups here, 9 of Wands, King of Wands, and then 7 of Cups. Hold on. I'm still hearing these can't hold me back. Like you fully have control over whatever it is that's kind of like plaguing in your orbit. I feel like some of you are having like really interesting mood swings. But a lot of your mood swings has to do with the way you're carrying your fire energy right now. So that's going back into meshing with your other side, finding like the analytical portion of you where it's like, let me figure out what makes sense and where to compartmentalize this or that. Is this even necessary for me to hold on to an X, Y, and Z here? Yeah. Because you know where you're going. Like, you know where you're going. It's like, I'm here and this is where I have to get to. That's all that's on your mind. What's on your mind right now is the destination. Or, what do people say? Like the end game. Six of Swords here. Yeah, you're going in the right direction. You're being carried in the right direction. Again, going back to that flow, like spirit is definitely taking you in a certain direction. So right now, whatever it is that's in your space, and it could just be the shadows of what's following you because you know you're going into different territory. You know you're healing different parts of yourself. You know you're growing into a different version of yourself because now a cycle has ended. A portion of you has been, you know, shedding off of you because you're not that person anymore. Whatever it is, however it's flowing, it's to get you into a certain space. And I feel like there's been a lot of loss and difficulty and challenge and struggle within what's going on. And I feel like a lot of it, if not all of it, is mental in regards to how you can push through the current space that you are. You have 5 of Cups that came out. So definitely it's things that have already happened that are kind of behind you, but there's still a strong level of emotion around it. 1717 on the clock here. A lot of healing that needs to take place. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just see that you guys, there's a lot of you, there's strong emotion and action within your energy. And we always have to be careful about our emotion leading action, right? Like you never want to make a decision when you're furious or extremely emotional, because we have to be in that sound space. We have to be in that opposite of Sagittarius, Gemini space of thinking about what it is that makes sense for where we are, what we're doing. You know what I mean? 3 of Pentacles. How are we actually going to build here? What are we going to do with what we have? Yeah, the Sun card here, Leo energy again. There's also a lot of specification around you and your own power, like you actually believing in yourself. And so I am seeing something about somebody saying something over and over again that they don't necessarily believe, and it's positive that they don't necessarily believe, but they know that the more they say it, the more they will believe it, and the more they will have that confidence within themselves. So I'm seeing affirmations, I'm seeing mantras, I'm seeing things like that to help you be aware of the Hanged Man here, to help you remain aware of what your, you know, spiritual strength is, who you are as a being. You're a little bit disconnected from it now, but you're aware of the fact that it's there, that it's present. That's what you want to live in. That's where you want to be. I see you guys very focused as well too. Anything else here for Sagittarius? No, I'm hearing move on. Okay. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Move on. I'm hearing keep on moving, don't stop, no. So I think that's a little bit of advice for y'all. You guys got it. Yeah, journey. Low-key same messages that like keep coming out. Journey and false person. It's like it's low-key like imposter syndrome. Like, it feels like you're in a body that you've never been in before, but you have been in before. And so it's like, I'm not really used to this. There's a discomfort that's here. It's familiar, but it's definitely a level of discomfort. But all right, well, I mean, what we doing with it is kind of making you feel like you're not really yourself, but you are. And there's, within this, you guys, in totality, it's about like a metamorphosis that's happening on purpose for your heart space. Oh, I thought we had a flipper. I'm seeing, what is that place called? SeaWorld? Ooh, SeaWorld, y'all? Yeah, heavy in the emotions. That's okay. Aww. You have 18 child here. Children could be significant. You could be having a child. That makes sense too for a level of metamorphosis. Absolutely. But I'm also getting that as, again, you're needing to make sure you're nurtured during this time within this new territory. This is brand new territory for you. Overall, I'm very proud of you guys because it means that you've shifted out of wherever you were and you're really doing your best to remain, again, where you are. Family room here. Let me see. Whoa. Yes, family room and change. Like, there's something about you that's growing up. Family room here. Definitely, it's about the home life. It's definitely about the home life. Either you're growing up and needing to grow up, something growing within your home, but there's definitely a level of change here. Like, look how clear this is. Child, family room, and then change. I'm hearing it's time, like whatever, it's time for this level of your maturation, whatever this is for y'all. False, and you go from false person to official person. I'm hearing, I can't believe it. Like, I feel like some of you can't believe you're in the circumstance that you're in right now. I feel like you have to, like, I'm laughing, but I feel like you have to, like, make light of it because, again, going back to the shadows behind you, it really could be something where you're like, bruh, really, bruh? I'm here, bruh. Sorry, Sag. I just see you, like, really making light of anything that's some bullshit right now. Literally, like, you know what? Whatever. Shuffling for Sagittarius here. That's funny. I like that for you. Yeah, look at you on your way to a castle, building a brand new life on a new foundation. Bruh, come on, Sag. In new territory. Yeah. Also, go watch Leo's reading Tango with Your Opposite meeting Aquarius. Definitely listen to that. Okay, I'm gonna put them in the description box so you guys can remember what it is. But Leo's last reading, 100% or charged up. You're bursting like Coca-Cola. Stick to the plan. And then the other Leo reading, which was 98% charged up. Tango with Your Opposite or meeting your opposite Aquarius. Because that's genuinely where you guys are. So if you don't feel like you were in that Neverland energy yet, I am seeing that cycle come back around because I'm hearing miss the boat, but it's not in the way of which you missed it. Everyone's timeline is different, right? We're very different beings. We came on this earth for different reasons and different purposes, and everyone fulfills those purposes, have those alignments, ascensions at different times. So everything is always divine, happens exactly when it needs to, but I am seeing that that's just for conversation's sake. If you weren't in that first group of Chariot to Neverland, I'm seeing that pick up for you guys. I'm seeing a big wave come through right now, heavy on the water. There's something about the emotions that had to come into alignment. I'm seeing your chakras. So there could have been a lot that took place that kind of set you out of your own orbit. You're needing to come back into that. And now that you have, we're here. and you're going right in. It's like you're going home, like you're going straight into your castle. This is the superhero card, superpower card. And it goes back to that first energy where it's like, you know what, whatever, like I know I got to do something, so I'm gonna just do it. It's like that Fool energy, taking the step to be who it is that you need to be to go where you need to go. Castles, ancient tombs, or ancient buildings, like you're going exactly somewhere where you've been before. And we started with that, remember, with the Six of Cups card, with the piano, you're changing your tune to go in a different direction. So congratulations to y'all. Yeah. Yes, come on. Following messages, following divine energy and alignment from your dreams, from your spirit guides that they're all giving to you. I'm seeing like a devil and an angel on someone's shoulder, but I'm seeing them as two fairies, and like you just have your guides speaking in your ear like all the time. The way they're showing it to me is funny, but I'm just seeing someone who just keeps trying to listen, who keeps trying to listen, and they're very proud of you for that. And that's extremely admirable, and the only way that we can continue to be in the space that's most healthy for us and have strong parameters around where we're going, who we are, and what makes sense for us in our temple, and then who's allowed to get in there. You know what I mean? Healthy balance, healthy balance. I'm hearing no again. I don't think there's anything else, y'all. Nope. Talk about some. They're just gonna get their flowers. It's time for you. I'm seeing like literally crossing a finish line and then getting your flowers. So again, this is definitely the Chariot pulling back up for you. And then your the last Sagittarius reading, the last one I just did was about releasing to receive. So the other group of you who have now released the portion of the shadow from this segment after you've already reached Neverland, there's a level of promotion here, a level of ascension here. If you're tired or, woo, you guys, let's get it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just said a level of promotion or ascension, and then you open, it's like you step into something, you realize something, and it's like, boom. Just like that. Just like that. That's insane. I forgot what I was gonna say. Something's brewing. Something's brewing though. Yeah, so blessings to y'all. This is awesome. I will put the other readings in the description box below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you whenever they tell me to come out for you, because you guys look like you're about to come into a place of being settled somewhere. So I feel like your reading following this one will be what your new foundation looks like once you've fully moved in. So congratulations, and I'll see y'all later.